Shalom, all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. True name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh. The Son's name is Yahushai in the ancient Hebrew, who the world ignorantly called Jesus and God. Right? His true name is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, who is a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah. Right? The God of the Bible. And I'm about to play this video. This is martial law in full effect. You know, martial law, just the beginning, you know. And the Lord tell us about these things. So I'm gonna play the video, then I'm gonna bring out a few scriptures and close. Alright? Here we go.
Catalonia's independence referendum is underway but has been marred by numerous scenes of violence. 337 people have now been injured in clashes with military police, according to Catalan authorities.
That we saw today already hurt and taken from here by ambulance. So this is happening from the early hours of the morning, and it seems to be escalating.
Well, Spanish civil guard officers have been forcing their way into polling stations across the region. They've broken down doors as activists inside tried to prevent them from entering, with a number of people being dragged away. Well, these are what appear to be rubber bullets fired by police as they disperse a crowd of voters. The sound of shots can also be heard on the video. Well, Spanish police say 11 of their officers have been injured in scuffles. A Spanish government official has tweeted that police actions are professional and proportionate, but some think the videos emerging suggest otherwise.
You see, even the government, this is happening over in Spain. Spain is one of the EU nation, you know, as a part of the beast. And they say that this is actually the government say that it's professionalism, the way of the police and and the military is acting towards the people. In other words, they're saying it's the right way to deal with them, right? So let me continue this.
Well, here you can see protesters in Girona in northeastern Catalonia facing off against officers. Well, demonstrators had their hands up in a sign of non-violence, but police apparently started hitting them with batons. Well, we spoke to one man who was injured in these clashes.
And that's
we saw there will be
That's professionalism, I said the government. Right? You know who is doing that? The devil that the Bible speak of. And who is that? Starting with the Rothschilds or the banking elites. They are the ones authorizing these things, sanctioning these things, controlling and sending out the police force to do these things to these people. Alright, but this was all written in the scriptures. I ain't gonna get the scriptures yet. You know?
trying to take off us from the polling stations. We never thought that there will be such a violence from the police. They hit us badly, all people, kids. It's been simply
But this is the Lord's judgment upon these people. You know? The Lord didn't give a damn about them. The Lord only care about his elect. His elect among them, and the elect, they wouldn't be among this crowd. chosen men out of the nation of Israel, the Latinos, the natives, and so-called Negroes, scattered among every nation. And of course, they wouldn't look like these other, like Latinos, natives, and so-called Negroes. They would look like these other nations. Like the Bible described them as confusion of faces, right?
Acceptable. We were singing and we sang no violence. We sing we just want to vote. We sing we are all friends, and they hit us with the claps. It's been terrible. Many people crying. So the I don't know what they think it's proportion, but no one here was doing nothing else than singing and asking for our freedom of voting. They were not making any distinction at all. They were hitting everyone. They were not looking at anything.
Well, another video from Catalonia shows police jumping on and violently kicking protesters, as well as dragging the activists out of a polling station.
That kick was professionalism too.
Our correspondent Medina Kochenova was at one of the voting stations in Barcelona.
People over here in Barcelona never expected such a violent approach. People are in shock, really. We've got a lot of people here in this neighborhood, very close to the polling station that is still operational. Now, people are still trying to vote here, but we do know that just 2 blocks away, there was another polling station, another building of the school that was just basically raided by police forces, and police forces used force, and they were violent, and just as you mentioned, they pushed people out. Now, we spoke to several students who managed to run away from that school, and they're over here now. They told us that police forces arrived and they moved real quick and they pushed people out. People tried to lock themselves within the school to protect the building of the school, so they broke the windows of the school and they got inside and they tried forcefully to remove people out of the school, and they were removing them by their hair, and they pushed an elderly woman out. So it went tense and violent real quick. What's happening right now is that we expect police forces to arrive. Crowds are getting bigger and bigger here by the minute. We know that a lot of people came over here from the school that was just raided by police.
Although the police is doing this to them, which was sanctioned by the government officials, that the police should do this, yet still they trust in the police. See how these people dumb, blind, and stupid? That's why the Lord will bring great judgment on them and destruction. And I pray Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai for the elect brothers among these nations. You know that these things, these prophecies is coming to place, coming to pass, that give them strength, wake them up, and bring them to the fold, and protect them from this uproar. You know? Let me get into some scriptures, a couple of scriptures. It says, 2nd Ezra 9 verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And the highest name is Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Right? Because only one group of men is bringing out these prophecies and doing and speaking these words. Alright? Only one group of men. And that started with GMS. And a few camps out of GMS. Right? Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, you know, we've seen earthquakes in diverse places, in different parts around the world over the past couple of weeks. You know? It's an uproar of the people in the world. And that's what we just saw. We just saw uproar of the people. And not just in Spain. This is going on right throughout the world. Throughout the entire world. Uproar of the people. uproar in Sweden, where they passed the highest percentage of people taking the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. You got uproar over in Sweden, uproar over in Brazil, Venezuela, you know. Alright, Greece, and you could go on and on in all these countries. Alright, then shalt thou will understand that the Most High spoke of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. So we in the end. Alright? The end is manifest. This is Revelation 12 verse 12. It said, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. You know, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. Why would the heavens and the sea rejoice? You know, because they would finally get the justice, you know, from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, bringing his judgment upon these wicked ass nations that destroy the earth, you know, destroy the sea, the animals in the sea, killing and eating all the unclean things. So the Lord said, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. You know, and that's the devil coming down, the so-called white people, starting with the Rothschilds, you know, the banking elite. They passing the martial law and all the sanction to hurry up and bring this new world order ASAP, because they know that they have a short time. So they come down with great wrath and they will destroy all you people. Alright? That's the Lord's judgment upon you people. It says, 2nd Ezra 16 and 71. It say, 2nd Ezra 16 and 71. It said, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroy those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods, and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known, who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. You know, because the Lord will deliver his chosen, right, which is the elect, which the word elect mean, out of these fire, out of these destruction and tribulation. Right? So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom.